Hey guys, it's Jackie. I hope you're all doing well. Of course, I go to start filming and I feel like I have a hair in my eyelash. I hope you're having a great night, day, week, whatever it is that you are watching this. I have a video for you. I have like first impressions or first sniffs of Tom Ford fragrances. I had gotten a couple of samples. I have seen a ton of people talk about a couple of the fragrances, and then one YouTuber, I can't remember who it was, they had mixed two together and they said it was like the greatest combination. I have worn Tom Ford in the past and his fragrance is really strong and in your face. But recently, a lot of videos that I have watched have talked about that the fragrance doesn't last on their skin. So Tom Ford, if you don't know, is a very, very high-end, very expensive perfume. I have smelled a couple once. There was one that I had smelled that was called it's the F word, Fabulous. And I died laughing when I saw that bottle. I thought it was hilarious. And it did not smell good to my nose. I'm just being 100% honest. Now, a couple of these samples were gifted to me from my friend Maya, which I really, really appreciate. I saw her last weekend. I got to meet her at Neiman Marcus. She was amazing, gave me great customer service. I bought several bottles of perfume for her. So if you guys want to see a Neiman Marcus haul when it all comes in, just let me know, because I did get a bottle of perfume that I am so super excited about. I haven't gotten it yet, but my shipping notice came. Very excited. So I wanted to talk about a few of these. I had seen several people talking about a couple of them. And the first one that I have never smelled before is called Jasmine Rouge. And it's in this adorable little bottle. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that or pick up on it. It's got the standard Tom Ford sticker there. I've got my blotting cards. That actually says Giorgio Armani. Now this one is, I like just smelling it out of the atomizer. It smells very floral. Almost gardenia, and it's called Jasmine. It's a very sweet floral scent, very strong on the rip. It to me just smells like a really pretty bouquet of flowers. Like if I didn't read that said jasmine, I would have thought this was gardenia, but not a sharp gardenia. Now, I like gardenia in fragrances, but I don't like gardenia to be the last note or the strongest note in a perfume. So it's not bad. I don't know if I would like this on my own skin. I'd have to try it. I have a couple of different things going on, and I want to try one mix on my arm, so I'm going to save a naked part of my arm. So there is Jasmine. And I don't know what any of these are, so I have to like open them up. This one is called Rose Prick. I have heard a ton of people talk about this on YouTube. How popular it is, that it's their favorite. They really, really like it. And the name is really funny to me. And it is very unique. Like, I smell the rose, but it's a very mature rose. And I'm not sure what the prick stands for. Like, I know it's probably part of like the thorn, you know, and it's kind of like it gives it a sharp note. So you got that really pretty rose scent, you know, when you first spray it. And then the prick is kind of a darker, deeper scent, if that makes any sense at all. It's very unique. Like I could see mixing this with a sweeter scent to kind of bring back that rose, but it's very unique. This smells like something my mom would have worn. Like there's a perfume called Paloma Picasso, and my sister, she works at Macy's, said that somebody returned it and it was like, boom, mom in her face. And I was like, yeah, I haven't smelled Paloma Picasso in years. And if I smelled it, it would be like, oh my God, I could smell my mom. My mom wore a ton of different fragrances. The last one was Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely, which I have her bottle upstairs. So when I do a perfume video, I'll show you guys it. But this is something my mom would wear. And now that it's drying down on the card, it's actually really pretty. I don't mind that. That one's called Rose Prick. I don't prefer that second part of the name, but it is what it is, right? Next up is Sola Neige, I think. It's Neige. Again, probably going to butcher the name. I can't really smell. Ooh, I like this one. This is very tropical, very kind of, it's got a sweet note to it. Almost like, this reminds me of Origins, the body care line. Ginger. I think I'm picking up ginger. I don't know the scent notes on this. I'd have to look it up. That smells really good. I like this one. I will definitely be trying this one. Oh my God. So that's a win right off the rip. I want to see how that smells on my skin. I'm not going to spray it right now because like I said, there's a combination I want to do. And then this one I was most excited about. This one was the Lost Cherry. And I've heard a ton of people talk about it, but a lot of people say that this scent does not last. But this one mixed with another one, it's so good. I could see myself buying a full-size bottle of this, even though it's like super, super expensive. It's like over $300. I want to say like $350. This smells so good. Like, I heard somebody talking about, I want to say in one of their videos, they were talking about if their grandpa had smoked a pipe, and mine used to smoke a cigar, but I love the smell of pipe tobacco. It's very unique and different, especially if they smoked like the cherry version. This is kind of what that is giving me, like the tobacco vibes. I love this one. Love this one. And somebody mixed it with tobacco vanilla. Now, I have had a sample of tobacco vanilla before, so I already know what it smells like, but I had asked for a sample so that I could mix these two. And we're going to do that right now. Except for I had already closed up my cherry. What do we call it? Lost Cherry. Oh, you guys. Now, I have Baccarat Rouge on right now, so hopefully. That smells so good. That is a beautiful combination. So that I just mixed Lost Cherry and Tobacco Vanilla by Tom Ford. That smells so good. Now I'm not bruising my fragrance. I'm just wiping it. I like that one. And then the last one was Bitter Peach. I've heard a ton of people talk about this. I'm not the biggest peach fan, but I wanted to try this one because I thought it would be interesting enough, because it's not just a peach fragrance. It's got a couple of more complex, scents in there as well. And it is just like the Rose Prick. It smells like peach, but it dies down pretty quickly to be a little bit more musky and kind of woody. Like, I don't think that the peach part of this fragrance would last the longest, but it's very unique. Like, I'm glad I got a sample because I want to try it on my own skin to see how I like it. But I've heard so many people talk about, I really like that Sola Neige, I think is how you say it. This is weird. The bitter peach, is it bitter? Yeah, bitter peach. Like, I've heard people talking about it, and it kind of is bitter, like the name. And the peach, like the really fuzzy part of the peach, is like only in the first spray, at least on my card. I don't know how it would perform on skin. It's interesting. Again, it smells like something my mom would wear. But the Lost Cherry, oh my God, and the Tobacco Vanilla, it smells like a cherry pipe, like the cherry tobacco pipe. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. And I love that. Like, if we're out in public and I can smell pipe, I will literally go near that person and just stand there for a minute and just smell. I know secondhand smoke is like so horrible for you, but I enjoyed the smell of tobacco in that sense. Like, even sounds weird, like every once in a while, like the light of a fresh cigarette, it's like, it kind of, I don't know, it's different, and I love fragrance, but sometimes like if you get like that fresh lit of a cigarette, you're like, kind of smells kind of interesting. But I love tobacco for a pipe. I think it smells so good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any Tom Ford fragrances. Which ones are your favorites? Let me know if you want to see any other videos from me. I hope you're doing good, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!